Always tracking, always alerting. Here's your Storm Track 15 weather.
It is 6:16. Happy Monday. If you're looking to take a little stroll this morning, doesn't even need to necessarily be a dog walk. You know, we can just pack them in, buckle them up, and put them in the stroller because that's what we have this morning.
Under the eyes of George Rodriguez's blue dog, you bring us who, Adam?
Frankie and Tebow.
Frankie and Tebow.
Precious.
That's
They
good.
are so cute. Two English bulldogs.
I
mean French bulldogs, sorry.
Yeah, the little Frenchies. I love the little ears, but you know, I just can't get over the stroller part. I mean, you really have to be living a pampered life, right? You know, to be moved around in a stroller, just enjoying life, watching the birds. And oh, what a day for Frankie and Tebow. That could make a good, one of those good old plays and stuff that we could have around here. Some, I'm sure, interesting times with those two. But look, we got some warm conditions for the next few hours, reaching near 90 by midday. And there you see into the afternoon, 90s with an isolated rain chance. Well, one thing we're waiting on, a big cold front back to our north and west. Now, this front is very needed for us in so many ways, and I'll break down why coming up here in just a second. But look, there's not a whole lot around us yet, and that front's going to take its time. We've had a few showers off the coast this morning. You can see them there trying to creep closer to Vermilion and Cameron parishes at times. They're not making it. Futurecast shows that for the morning, I'm just looking at some clouds and some potential fog out there in spots, but by 11 o'clock, it's sun and clouds, those temperatures warming fast. Into the afternoon, some pop-up activity is possible. Many of us will miss out on the rain, but you see, especially south of I-10, we'll get some of those showers, maybe a rumble of thunder developing through 6 p.m. So be mindful of that if you're going to pick the kiddos up from the bus stop later on today. Our Queen City of the Tesh camera in New Iberia atop the Community First Bank building showing traffic moving along pretty smoothly out there. No problems at Admiral Doyle and Lewis Streets. Now you can see those 60s in Ville Platte and Opelousas. So slightly cooler there, watching for a little fog around. Elsewhere we're seeing those mid-70s. Midday today we're in the mid to upper 80s, and we'll end the day in the lower 90s before those showers and storms provide some relief for a few of us. Midnight, we're dropping into the 70s, and then tomorrow we'll watch again for some patchy fog to start the day off. Midday, upper 80s, and then into the afternoon, those 90s start to show up. Now, this cold front, very important because not only is it bringing drier and slightly cooler air in for the day on Thursday, it's kicking a tropical system out of the way, making it not come our way here as we head later on into the week. That's going to take it into the Florida Panhandle, so a very important cold front. And on that note, let me show you what we have. A big blow-up of showers and storms here associated with that system, not yet a tropical system. This mid-level spin that you see, that's from overnight storms. That's not the actual system there. It's down to the south. But as we head through the next few days, this is going to travel through the Caribbean, and then once it gets between Cuba and the Yucatan, it's going to start picking up speed here as it heads towards the Florida Panhandle. So between Wednesday and Thursday, it's going to make landfall possibly as a very strong hurricane. So that is something we're going to keep a close watch on. But again, with that cold front on the way, we'll just see an increase in storm chances here Wednesday as that front slides on through, bringing us some slightly cooler and drier conditions as we head into the weekend.
There's a fire and young